The 9th of March, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora. Hey, Phil.
How you doing?
Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Ah,
Um, okay, let's see what the next Rashi says. We're on Tes Zion Amud Aleph, Lou, and we are
you made a page.
we didn't do a round of applause for Tes Vav Amud Beis. Hooray! Wow.
Well, we're still on a few Rashis. We're up to the third line of the Rashis at the end. Ha Meithlei, and the Meithlei is that he died. The low Nikadein, and he didn't intend Lahami to stand by Mumachar from his sale. El rather be made Chayav, only in the days when he's alive, not after he's died. Shalo you eat rapeta, so you shouldn't overturn it.
Oh, here, right? The first answer, which was Marzutra's answer, right? Marzutra gave the answer that Nichole leinish delo likriyu gazlan. It's sneak for a person that they don't call him a gazlan. So that's why we're saying that he bought the property from the original owner. But according to that answer, the Gemara is now saying, but Hamesle. But now that the Gazlan is no longer alive, nobody's going to call him a Gazlan. At least not to his face. So he's not concerned. In other words, the Gazlan at that point that to be called a Gazlan. That's what the Gemara is saying over here at this point. And so therefore what? According to that, so he didn't buy the property for the sake of the Lokeach if he wasn't going to be around at that point. He meaning referring to the Gazlan, because he was primarily concerned that the Lokeach that he sold the property to should not call him a Gazlan. Okay. Okay, where does that leave us? That's the question. And the other Manda Omer will say, we read in the Gemara, the Manda Omer Nichale the Lakem Behem Nusa. It's the Gazlan wants to he bought why did he buy the property from the original owner? Because he wants to be faithful to his word. He wants to be known as it sounds more like not that people should regard him as somebody who stands by his word, but that he himself wants to stand by his word. I think that might be a difference between them, practically speaking. And so therefore, the Gemara said, Hachanami. So here, in this case, when the Gazlan died after he bought the property from the true owner, Gemara says, Hachanami afogav demeis, even though he did die after he bought the property, but nevertheless, Nicholay the Lakem behem nusa. The Gemara is assuming that he would want to stand by his word not only in his lifetime, but he would want it that his word should stand even after his demise. So, in other words, if we say that he bought the property to keep his word, to make good his word as the seller of the property to the lokeach, doesn't matter that he passes away afterwards. It'll continue to be that way for the lokeach, and therefore the inheritors of the lokeach, when the lokeach himself passes away, or maybe we don't need to talk about inheritors at that point. We don't need to talk about the fact that the lokeach passed away over here. We're just talking about the lokeach himself. Right? I guess the nafkamina would be the inheritors of the goslin. He wouldn't. The goslin wouldn't want that his inheritors would try to take away the property from the lokeach. That's the point. He would want that his word is steadfast, and that even after he passes away, nobody's going to shepherd the lokeach that he originally sold the property to, meaning the goslin's own inheritors, by saying, "Well, our father bought the property, and you never bought it really, because he didn't own the property to sell it to you at the time that you bought it. So it's really ours." No, he doesn't want that. Doesn't want that. Okay. Now the Gemora challenges this answer as well. So where we're up to is sof.
Okay, just one more Rashi before sof. Okay, there's one more Rashi before sof.
Okay.
Which actually it's almost all in bold. Afagav the nicha, even though Afagav the mace, that if he died, it's nichale, it's good. Me ikara at the beginning. The likud said that he stands by his words, afilu la'acha mita, even after his death. So it doesn't. There is an opinion that says that the agreeing with it. One opinion says that you only hold while he's alive, and then there's a second opinion that says even after he's dead, you hold by that opinion.
I forgot the mace, even though he passed away, nichale. Oh, in other words, I'm just trying to figure out what Rashi is trying to explain over here. Even though he passed away now, this Goslin, but it was nichale, says Rashi. When was it nicha? Meikara, from the word go. In other words, when he was alive and he bought the property from the original owner, Meikara, at that point before he passed away, it was also nicha to him that his word would be good, not only in his lifetime, but even after his lifetime. It seems like Rashi's concerned to, that's what he says in the next Rashi. Did you read that Rashi, Phil? The Leiku behemnusa, filu la'achamisa.
Yeah, I said that. That changes the opinion, because the first person said no, only after he died. This is not. This is, no, it doesn't matter if he died or not.
Yeah, it seems like Rashi's going out of his way to emphasize that even at the time that Meikara, when he originally bought the property, and we said he bought the property in order to make good his word, that was his intention, to make good his word, not only right now when he's buying it in his lifetime and he's still alive and buying the property, but also even after he passes on, that it would still, that his word should be upheld, that he did so in order to secure the acquisition by the lokeach, the one that trusted him to buy the property from him. And so therefore he wouldn't want the Goslin wouldn't want his own heirs to start up with the lokeach about who owns this property. Okay, and on that, the Gemara, now we're going to go to Lu. Sof.
In the end, Karu le b'nei lokeach gazlana. The children of the purchaser will call the seller a robber. Therefore, even Marzutra should agree that with this purchase, the robber intends to protect the rights of his heirs, and he may not seize the land from them. Ella,
right. Yeah. Okay.
Ella Ika Be Nehu. Rather, the practical difference between them, the Mis Gazlan, in a case where the robber died. Manda Amar, the one who says.
No, that we already read this. It's the next Sof.
Oh, the next Sof. Let's see, where's that?
It's about 8 lines down. It's the first 2 words in the line.
Okay, let's see. Sof. Sof Karu? No, that's this one. Let's see.
You're on the right side. Karo, Sof Karo is right.
That's what I'm reading.
Yeah, that's what we're up to. And you just read that with Marzutra. Yes.
Well, that's what I'm in the middle of.
Mm-hmm.
No, but after it says Sof Karo, it says in both. It says 2 times the very same words starting off. It says Sof Karo leBaneha b'nei Gazlana.
Okay.
Oh, no. It is actually. I just realized it's a different. It's a bit different wording. Wow, this is really.
Oh, I see. I see it's different.
In other words, the last time it said Sof Koro le b'nei lokeach gazlana. Sof, the sons of the lokeach are going to call the gazlan a gazlan, and now we rejected that, and we're going up to it says Sof Koro le b'nei gazlana.
Got it. Sof Karu live B'nei Gazlana. In the end, people will call his children the children of a robber. Therefore, even Marzutra should agree that with this purchase, the robber intends to protect the rights of the purchaser. Ella Ika Benehu, rather, the practical difference between them is the Sava, Dihava, Bimatna. In the case where the robber gives the land to another as a gift. Man Damar, the one who says, Nicha le de leikum biha manucha. He wants to stand by his word. Matana nami. Even in the case of a gift. Nichale delekum biha manucha. He wants to stand by his word. Mandamar, the one who says, Nichale delo nak nikriuhu gazlana. He wants that we should not call him a robber. Amar le, he may tell him, my gazlana minach. What have I stolen from you?
Oh boy, you got to pay real close attention over here.
This is very difficult, especially when you jumped into it like I did.
Yeah, it's even when you don't pay attention for 1 second, you don't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What are we gonna? Questions. Where are we gonna go from now?
Our time
Okay.
is running out. Also,
Time is running out. Okay. So, you have to understand when the Gemara said sof sof karla b'nei, sof sof people will call his sons the sons of a Gazlan.
Mm-hmm.
That, what did that mean? That meant that now we don't have any real practical difference between the two Manda Omrim. We couldn't make a distinction between because he died. You'll say, oh, well, since he died, so then the Lokech's not gonna call him a Goslin, not call him a dead Goslin. Moore says, but that's not a good answer. That's not a good answer. That won't make a difference because people will refer to his sons as they'll say your father was a Goslin. So he obviously the father doesn't want that his sons should be referred to by other people as sons of a Goslin. So therefore, the fact that the father bought the property away from the true owner will even according to this Manda Omar, he doesn't want that he should be called a Goslin. He also doesn't want that his sons should be called the sons of a Goslin. So therefore, the fact that he bought the property from the original person, and that will outlive his own life as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, so he bought it to preserve the acquisition of the one that he sold it to, even after the Goslin's own demise. That's what we're saying at that point. Okay. So now we got to work on the next. So then, what's the Ikebenayo? Okay. So next time we'll take a look at that again.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you,
All
Reb.
the best. Bye, Phil. Bye, Lu.
How'd you do? How'd you do on the test, Rabbi?
Baruch Hashem.
Good. Glad to hear
Thank
it.
you.
All right. Take care.
Bye.